A summer to remember. School was about to be dismissed for summer break in 3 weeks. It was a brutal summer that year in Delhi, with extreme heat and humidity on some days. I was desperately waiting for the holidays so I could sit inside my room with the AC on all day. It was Saturday, so my parents were home. My mom came into my room and switched off the AC, saying, "You shouldn't be sitting inside the whole day wasting electricity. You need to develop some tolerance for this heat. Your father and I don't sit in the AC all day, so why should you?" We had a big argument, and by dinner time, my father sided with her. They forbade me from using the AC. It was really hot, and I began sweating. The biggest problem was my long hair. My hair was straight, black, and dense, reaching all the way to my hips. With all the sweat, having such heavy hair made it very tough to concentrate on anything else. A week passed, and I went to school with the same problem every day. To the salon. The following Saturday, my parents woke me up early and called me to the breakfast table. They had noticed my struggle. My father said, "Your mom and I discussed it, and we decided you're getting your hair cut this summer." I froze for a moment. "You're just 15, my father continued. "You have your whole life to grow your hair out. For now, a nice short haircut will be good for you. Girls your age should keep a neat and clean haircut." My mother added, "Don't worry, kiddo. You'll love a short hairstyle. You won't have to spend so much time shampooing, drying, or styling your hair every day. It'll be a weight off your head literally." Before I could process or protest, I found myself in the ladies' salon with my mother, where I usually got my hair trimmed. Ria Didi, the hairdresser who always trimmed my hair, took me to the haircutting chair and started tying my hair up. She placed a cape tightly around me, opened my hair, and began combing it. My hair was extremely healthy and long, reaching my hips, smooth and straight. Without asking my mom, Ria started trimming 1 inch off my hair, assuming I was there for a routine trim. I had never had any other hairstyle for as long as I could remember. My mom interrupted, "Ria, she's not here for a trim today. I want her to have a nice short haircut. It's time to get rid of all this length." The first haircut. At that moment, reality hit me. I was trapped, caped up in the haircutting chair, and my mom was actually giving orders to cut my long hair short. Snapping out of my trance, I burst into tears, begging my mom not to cut my hair. I created such a big scene that my mom told Ria to not cut my hair too short. My mother came near the chair, combed my hair, and placed her hand just above my bra strap at the back. She said, "Cut everything below this point off. It won't be a short haircut, but at least it'll be manageable." I kept crying because my hip-length hair was going to be chopped to bra strap length. Ria made a ponytail at that length, picked up a big pair of scissors, and without any delay, started chopping it off. Soon, my long ponytail was gone, and Ria trimmed and evened out the remaining hair. When I returned home with shorter hair, my father was not happy. "You call this a short haircut?" he asked my mom. She replied, "I had no choice. Your daughter threw a big tantrum and created a scene. Anyway, her hair is much shorter than before. I hope she'll focus on other things now." On Monday, when I went to school, everyone was shocked. I used to braid my long hair, and now I could only tie a small ponytail. I didn't tell anyone that it was a forced haircut. I was already humiliated enough. My teachers also noticed the drastic change. While I received a few compliments, most people asked, "Why did you cut such long, beautiful hair? It was horrible." A phone call. That night, as I was blow-drying my hair after a shower, my father came into my room. He said, "I wanted you to have a short haircut. If your mother had listened to me, you wouldn't still be wasting time on your hair." I didn't know it at the time, but after seeing my shorter hair, my chemistry teacher called my father. She said, "Sir, I am glad you decided to cut your daughter's hair short." My father replied, "Thank you, ma'am. It was getting hard for her to manage long hair." My teacher added, "Although, I think you should cut it even shorter. Short hair is always easier and cleaner." However, I called to suggest that you maintain a short haircut for her. Try to ensure her hair doesn't grow too long again. My father said, "I'll take care of that, ma'am," and the call ended. To the barber shop. The next morning, my father woke me up, saying, "Get up and get ready fast. We're going to the barber shop. It's haircut day." I was confused. "But I just cut my hair last week. How can it be haircut day again?" He replied, "Your mother failed the task of giving you a nice short haircut. It's time to get it fixed." We went to the barber shop, which was filled with men. Everyone stared at me as I was the only girl there. The barber greeted us and asked, "What can I do for you today, sir?" My father replied, "This is my daughter. I need you to cut her hair short." The barber looked at me and said, "I don't do many girls' haircuts, but a short haircut can be done. Come sit here, Beta." The second haircut. I sat on the barber's chair, and he placed a cape tightly around me, wrapping a tissue around my neck. He opened my hair and began combing it. "Looks like her hair was freshly cut." "She has very good hair, sir," the barber said. "Yes, but we want a shorter cut. Something neat, clean, and easy for the summer," my father replied. The barber suggested, "Why don't I give her a boa cut?" My father immediately agreed, "That's a good idea. A boa cut will be perfect, no distractions." The barber began cutting, and soon, long strands of my hair were falling all around. I started crying, saying, "Papa, why are you cutting my hair so short?" He replied firmly, "It'll be easier for you. Stop crying, there's nothing you can do now." The barber continued cutting and eventually used clippers to shave the sides and back of my head. My father insisted, "Go shorter. I don't want to come back every month. It's better to get it all out of the way now." The barber shaved my sides and back smooth with a straight razor. My scalp was exposed, and I felt humiliated. When he finished, my father said, "This is how you'll keep your hair now short and manageable. We'll come back regularly to maintain it." At school, everyone was shocked again. My teachers supported the haircut, encouraging me to maintain it.